Wow, I gotta say, this is a pretty nice place you picked out.
Minasan?
Yeah, now we just gotta hope we don't get sued somehow for using this or some shit like that. This will be a fine interior for our new living space. That definitely wasn't a goddamn overpriced ripoff from the state we bought it in.
Minasan?
Alright, just be careful with your stuff.
Minasan?
Okay, sorry, that's not what I meant! I'd rather not have this turn into a debate. I'd lose for sure anyways.
Minasan?
Strange situation we got ourselves in now, Seth. Well, you know, if you discount the Black Beast incident. Forget about that, though. I should probably check up on my channel and see if anyone needs anything, or reported a bug fix, or... Holy fucking hell, I did it! Marie! Marie! Hey there, everybody! Seth here! And to my pleasant surprise, I have finally reached my set goal of 100 subscribers on YouTube!
Minasan?
Thank you very much, Marie. Is the camera okay right there? Is my delivery fine?
Minasan?
Okay then! It may have taken me, let me see here. Holy shit, I started uploading again with that first Unlimited Naruto video back in 2019. You serious?
Minasan?
Wow. Well, it took 2 years, but it's finally done! And as such, and at a much more fitting time for once, I really would like to thank all of you who have taken the time to sub and watch these videos on my dumb little channel here. As a sort of extra show of gratitude, I would like to personally list off and express my appreciation for you individuals who have made yourself prominent over all this time. Well, hopefully, I don't severely butcher names. Ah, fuck.
Minasan?
Oh, come on, don't mock me right now. This is some serious shit. Okay, let me just compile a list here as I check comments sections across my videos as I actively write this bit to make sure I don't miss anybody and feel awful later. I'm gonna be doing this in no particular order, just so you all know.
Minasan?
Alright, I'm gonna try and do this literally in one take and probably roll with however awful it turns out. So if I start it like 6,000 times, y'all better not call me out on it. Try to be genuine here. Here goes! Mario Premise 9000, Scrain, Assassin X Mod, John Brown, Julian and Amato Guerrero, you two are definitely gotta be siblings or something. Dark Sage 861, hope your dub mod work is going well. Maverick Hunter Zero, I know your channel died, but I know you're still watching, buddy. Thanks much. William Zhang, Joshua Lowe, Blake Gilwin, KBS 625, Sora 364, CEO Striker. Sorry you keep finding bugs, pal. Hopefully none of the next few super bosses, but it helps a lot, so thanks. Mr. Rod Wren, the few people that follow me over for Caligula videos, I love you and I thought I intend to hopefully have something for you at some point. Cora, more recently, lastly, my family members, and especially my brother and my son, even though both aren't actually related to me, and barraged with tons of sarcastic disses. I know they mean the best for me at the end of the day. Maybe one day if they're more lucky, we can actually get them in some videos with me. Whew! Okay. There we go. A lot easier to orchestrate my thoughts and I'll write them down prior.
Minasan? Minasan?
Yeah, I'm good. So, wait, what else are we gonna do for this?
Minasan?
You don't either?! This is the 100 subscriber milestone video, Marie! We gotta have something more than this going on!
Minasan? Minasan?
Ah, hell!
Minasan?
Hey, some of them watch to the end. Maybe not in one sitting, but they do. That's good enough. Most of my stuff's really long anyways.
Minasan?
Well, yes, of course. I haven't forgotten. But, like, that's probably gonna get its own video for organization's sake after this one. I'll take too long to make it. Plus, I'm kind of hung up about that now, because, like, if I put up the poll for all the characters I haven't modded yet, I kind of spoil my whole assortment, and a lot of the surprise factor gets killed off. It's like when I teased Roggen at the end of the last Super Boss tournament. People flipped out! Kind of sucked to sort of remove that feeling.
Minasan?
Yeah, I considered that, but then it feels like we'd get faulty results, and that would definitely piss people off. Anyone willing to comment? Any ideas? Preferences? Does maybe nobody mind if a lot of stuff probably gets spoiled by this? Help me out here. But at least we know who's definitely not winning the poll! Rachel's a fucking joke. Real amazing first long episode. Or whatever the hell these are. Oh, hell no! After the last time, you are banned from pick-me-ups of any kind. Man, you should try telling that to the amount of attorney fees! And the fact you no longer have a car. Speaking of, you sure we can even afford this place? It seemed outrageously overpriced. Hold on, we don't even own this place?! How and who the know what, never mind, we can talk about that later. Come on, help me out here, Marie! We gotta entertain somehow, it's the 100 sub special! You're the channel mascot! You have to contribute in some way! Probably the only way I even get views at all! I just want to make this engaging in some fashion, but I'm bad at that! Like, I'll probably mention all the BlazBlue stuff in the video following this one that will, fortunately, take much less effort visually than this. No, that can't happen yet! This is only the first one! I can't fuck things up now! Wait, I got it! Know what the show needs? Guest stars. I'll just call up some people I know and—
Someone say guest stars, 'cause I'm here now, bitches.
Oh, no, not you! Get the fuck out of here, Lucid!
You said in the Sandbag Rachel
Yeah, I said I'd consider it! That doesn't mean just walk in and announce that I'm invited! How'd you even find this address?
Because I am a badass. And by the way, thanks for fucking my voice up significantly less this time. Your takes in that video were atrocious.
Thanks, man! That explained literally nothing! Oh, damn it, my shin! Oh, what the hell was that for, Marie? Oh no! You want to pull that card! What am I supposed to do? I don't even have anyone to voice you! And you'll speak English anyways! Oh, this jackass isn't even supposed to be here. He shouldn't be speaking English either!
The comment section of your video will speak for me being here.
Oh, like hell they will! That might be a little complicated though. I mean, I probably don't even have any that would actually work. Yes? I'll see what I can do. Okay.
They never do, Marie.
Yeah, that's still a problem. Get out of here already.
You should be thankful that I decided to show up. I'm already the fan favorite character.
Yeah, I kinda doubt that. If anything, I've probably just lost subscribers.
You'll be needing more than Marie sitting there to compensate for the fact the animation is garbage.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I just unfortunately have to make this piece by piece, didn't Paint.net!
Get less margin than software, bud.
Why did you become such a douche? I was gonna call Ragna or Relius or, someone else people recognize, but instead we get stuck with you. The guy nobody knows. Lovely.
Plenty of people know me. And the ones that don't, they will soon enough.
Fuck it, I'll get someone else next time.
Now the real question is, when will you be playing the greatest game ever made?
It's hard to find time for the greatest game ever made on here, but it is in the works. Hopefully.
皆さん
I know what I said, I'll live with it. I've reserved the month of August for that, but we'll get to that when that time comes. I don't really know whether I'll do a series or possibly even end up streaming it. They both have their own complications. That's probably the one thing I absolutely don't want to fuck up on, so choosing carefully. It is my sort of sacred task, after all.
皆さん
Easy for you to say.
I'm sure we'll all have a wonderful time.
And you stop assuming you'll be here for it! Ugh, this project was a mistake. Come on, Marie. Might as well get to the rest of the unpacking work at this point.
皆さん
Clock? I don't know a clock. Not one like that, anyways.
皆さん皆さん
A clock. Why does that sound? Oh no. No! No, it can't be! Hey all. Sorry to inflate the time a bit more, but figured I should obviously end this thing I put together with something a little more traditional. I sure as hell didn't expect this to turn out to be 10 plus minutes long. We're going back to the black background for effort conservation's sake here. I'm hella burnt from putting all that stuff together. This was a whole lot more work than I thought it would be. Counting this portion, this was over 100 voice lines I had to do. And probably like 200 images or so. I lost track. I did this all in parts and kind of just deleted them as I went along. But anyways, off topic. This shouldn't take too much longer, hopefully, so I hope you'll bear with me a little bit longer while I say my piece here. As my sub count started to kind of get bigger, the realness of potentially getting to this point got larger for me as well. It was pretty surreal. The month of June's been pretty nuts, even though this is going up in July by now, but I'll be honest, I never bothered setting very high expectations for myself. This was a pretty big Hail Mary at the end of the day that for once somehow kind of just paid off in my favor. It isn't really my intention to get big on here, but without an audience, there isn't really a point to making the mods or the videos if no one's around to see them now, is there? Well, I mean, what do you expect? I make mods for an anime fighter that's 6 years old at this point, while occasionally trying to shill an obscure JRPG nobody in the West plays. Not really the most popular mainstream thing someone can really do on here now, is it? But that's perfectly fine right now. It took a decent push for me to even go through with this whole ordeal. I've pointed out multiple times by now I got some pretty unpleasant social anxiety, like if I weren't talking into recording right now, this probably would not be going down at all whatsoever. I mean, that's sort of normal with that aside, too, though. I mean, pretty much anything can happen with yourself, and if you just dump yourself and your work online like this. Of course someone like me would be concerned. As I'm concerned as I just stuttered there. I'm doing all these recordings in one take. It feels more genuine that way. But anyways, interacting with you all have been hovering around, though. It's made the process a whole lot easier. I think I've gotten pretty accustomed to it by now. I'm happy that with people such as you all, this process can be wholly enjoyable. And it makes me very happy to see how many of you have found enough enjoyment to stick around. Like, really. Sometimes I get worried all the positive praise is going to end up being kiss-assish at some point, but I probably just need to learn how to actually hold some praise for once. I'm usually very dismissive about that sort of thing, and I imagine some of you, chances are, can relate to something like that. I feel like there's a probability I'll likely get more once this video goes up, and as usual, I intend to respond to as many comments as I find myself reasonably able to. Usually when I don't respond, it's because I don't know what to say, what I want to say turns into a college essay, or my mind kind of just runs through a lot of unnecessary stuff a lot. Like, even now I end up questioning what I'm writing myself to say here. It's not very fun. That in mind, I'm gonna try and not go off on any other weird tangents now. Save those for another time, perhaps. It's thanks to all of you, the people watching, my audience that makes this worthwhile, that I was actually able to hit this goal of mine I set. 100 isn't even a big deal in the grand scheme of things, but it doesn't really have to be. Besides, I really enjoy the thought of having a small community I can entertain and socialize with. I feel like that can get lost on all the big numbers and attempts to make money, anyways. That doesn't mean I don't welcome new people, obviously. I just hope that idea can be maintained as long as possible. The ability to communicate with you all, anyway. I think you get it, hopefully. I sort of came back, we'll say, to YouTube to do two things, though. To share my BlazBlue mods in hopes that people would enjoy them and breathe some new life into the game for them. And still on the to-do list. Throw another random Hail Mary in an attempt to share and provide some much-deserved exposure to a franchise I hold very dear at this point. More on that hopefully when the time comes, though. Yeah, maybe I should just leave that for later. I don't do this often, because more often than not it usually just blows up in my face, but I made a very serious promise to myself that no matter how good or bad this goes, I wouldn't quit until I've accomplished both of those. I think it's safe to say that I may have succeeded at that first one, though, and that makes me very glad. Thanks, all of you, for giving me this moment, kind of, to rise above my ambitions for once. If you all miraculously find what I put out right now to be this good, I have no reason to stop until I run out of things to do. And I do have plenty more mods yet to be shown off, so fortunately, I don't think that'll be happening for a while. I don't intend to go anywhere until all, or maybe all but one, we'll see, have been completed and given out to all of you. Ignoring the thoughts in the back of my head, hoping I didn't forget anything, I think that's all I gotta say. So I hope we continue to stick around.
Minasan?
Fuck it. We'll see, Marie. We'll see. I certainly don't expect it or have very high hopes, though. Alright, I think that'll be all. Don't want to drag this out even longer. If I keep rewriting and revising this whole thing, this video would never get uploaded. For now, I guess, I'll just take what I have right now and keep rolling with it. Hoping for the best. Hope to catch you all in all future uploads. I'll see you later. Hit it!